Hey, I made a really long 20-minute video just now and I deleted it. And all I'm going to say is after 40 years, 45 to 40 years of showing ADHD symptoms and signs, and having one of my family members punish me and physically assault me instead of diagnosing it and seeing that there was something not exactly normal about this. Things like, look at me when I'm talking to you, or that's none of your concern, whap. Or things like if mom was in the choir and this actually happened. I was 5 years old. It was Calgary Christian Center. Mom went up to the choir. She was wearing a purple dress. It was paisley purple, flannelette. I wanted to go see her, and I started screaming and crying. Like, I basically had a meltdown. If you've ever seen autistic kids have meltdowns, I had one. Dad took me by the arm. He dragged me outside. And instead of trying to calm me down and hugging me and, and just trying to just peacefully nope, his way of trying to calm me down was to belt me upside the back of the head and say to me, if you don't stop crying, I will give you something to cry about. And back in the 80s, like, everyone did that. So it wasn't like, oh, well, we're going to look at you sideways. But he repeatedly hit me over the back of the head and told me that if I didn't stop crying, he'd give me something to cry about. And I basically started hyperventilating, which happened quite often. It's also the reason why I have BPPV today. The reason why I can't go down my steps. It's the reason why I won't go outside. It's the reason why I won't go and stand up top high things. I can't go out on my own balcony because I get too dizzy. So there's that. And that was his response to basically anything that I asked as a person, as an autistic or possibly autistic ADHD kid. If I asked a question that wasn't suitable, that he viewed as disrespectful, then he would not ask questions first. He would hit me upside the back of the head and don't talk back. And he did this to mom too. And he's going to say, oh, I don't remember it, so it didn't happen. No, it doesn't work like that. So that's on public info right now. Yes, it happened. It's the reason why I have a lot of issues that I have today. But that's the way autistic and ADHD kids were raised back then. It's also the reason why I was not diagnosed, is because when that happens to you, you mask up, you cover up, you act normal. So what happened is after 40 years of masking, it finally happened about 3 years ago that I couldn't do it anymore. The mask dropped. The overwhelming stuff hit. To the point where I couldn't even have friends over anymore because certain things just became really overwhelming, and that's the whole reason why I stopped having friends over, is because I can't handle things. I get overstimulated. Many people will recognize what happens when ADHD people, I'm getting overstimulated now. You can hear it in my breathing. I'm going to keep talking though, but this needs to be talked about. So overstimulation can happen with things like, for me, I can't sit in the shower for too long. The stimulation of the water hitting my face, on my body, I can't do that. Brushing my teeth, I can't do that. Brushing my hair, I can't do that. Feeling the water in my hands when I'm doing the dishes for long periods of time, I can't do that. Doing things normally as a habit. I don't have habits anymore. I can't do that. I can't read anymore. Your brain just skips over the words and they get clumped together, and then you just skip the paragraph. And then all you get is like a few sentences in between. Your brain just doesn't want to. It's like it's on a race and it wants to finish it too fast. I skip my words in my mouth, like when I'm trying to say them, because my brain won't help me form sentences anymore. But Tomorrow at 9 o'clock, I'm going to have an appointment, and my doctor will prescribe me a stimulant, an ADHD medication specifically, and this is all going to stop, I hope. So I wanted to share that with you, and folks, if you're dealing with anyone who has ADHD, who has autism, be patient with them. And I'm asking for patience because it's not that I don't want to see people. It's not that I don't want to do these things. It's because I can't. But I'm going to get better. And when I get better, I'm going to reach out. And I hope. I hope the people that I lost are still going to be there. Because they are still very important to me. You know who you are. I wanted to thank my family, who I call family now, for being there. And there are certain people I don't call family anymore, and they can just stay away. Far away. But the people that welcomed me in their arms as family, they deserve the best from me, and I'm trying. But it's taken some time, and I hope you understand that. And I wanted to share this because I'm sharing that it's going to change soon. And the sooner I get adjusted to these medications, that'll help me. Finally, after 20 years of taking antidepressants that don't work, oh my goodness, it's going to change. So thank you if you got this far, thank you. But I am not showing my face because I'm really overstimulated right now, and the oh my God, the appointment is tomorrow. And it's at 9 o'clock in the morning, which means I have to prepare at 8, which means I have to get up at 7, which means when I feed the cats, I have to be ready. You know how it is with someone who's got ADHD. No. And it's funny because the receptionist said, "Are you okay with having an earlier appointment?" I'm like, please. Because when you have a 2 o'clock appointment, you have to prepare at 8 o'clock to make sure you're ready at 2. So, point being, my meds are going to work, hopefully. These ones are, because they're specified and tailored to the actual issue. And when they do start to work, I'm hoping to, oh God, that the people I put on hold in my life, when I couldn't handle it and anything or anyone, I hope to all freaking hell that I still have somebody there. Because I fully expect no one to be there. Because of just the way I turn my back. But, Jesus, like, I guess I'm going to have to end like that because I just don't know. Like, it just happened that way. So, for all you people who are actually going to see this video, thank you. For all the YouTube viewers out there who still watch my channel and who are going to get through this video, thank you. This keeps me alive. Like, quite literally. So, thank you.